I'm going to show you how to work a right-leaning double decrease with slip stitches. I needed a double decrease where the top stitch would lean one way and the stitch underneath it would lean in the opposite direction as a design feature. In this case, the stitch on top leans to the right and the stitch underneath it leans to the left. The slight twist in this double decrease is that it's worked with some slip stitches. First, I'll show you how the whole stitch is worked. Then I'll break up the stitch and show you and talk you through it step by step. As I said, this is a double decrease, so we're taking 3 stitches and decreasing to 1 stitch. This double decrease is going to look a little different than regular double decreases because of the slip stitches, which are elongated from being slipped over one or more rows or rounds of knitting. Here are the 3 stitches I'll be working the double decrease with. The first and third stitches are slip stitches, which are longer than the regular worked stitches, and the middle stitch, or second stitch, is a work stitch, which could be a knit or a purl. I'll work the whole stitch first so you can see what it looks like. I recommend just watching first, and when I show you step by step, you can try it at the same time if you'd like. So as you can see from this double decrease, that top stitch is leaning to the right and the stitch underneath is leaning to the left. So now I'll show you step by step. So with yarn in back, and it will be in back the whole time you work this double decrease, work an SSK or a slip-slip knit. So slip 2 stitches one by one as if to knit. Insert the tip of the left needle from left to right into these 2 slip stitches and knit them together. So 1 stitch is decreased, and this is the part of the double decrease stitch that leans to the left. Now slip this stitch purlwise to the left needle, pass the second stitch on the left needle, which is that slip stitch, over that stitch. This is the second decrease and the part of the stitch that leans to the right. Then slip this stitch purlwise back to the right needle. So I'll go through that step by step one more time. Okay, so here are the 3 stitches. So again, with the yarn in back the whole time, work an SSK, now take that stitch, slip it to the left needle, take the second stitch on the left needle and pass it over the stitch, and then slip the stitch back to the right needle. So that is how to work a right-leaning double decrease with slip stitches. I hope you find this technique helpful. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and check out my designs on Ravelry and Etsy. All the links are below. Thanks for watching, and happy knitting!